Alright, this is Austin. I'm playing Pokemon, the trading card game, obviously. I just started it and I finished a deck in 3 days because I traded in a couple things to finish the deck. And this is Charizard Beatdown. So we're going to just start off with the Pokemon. We're going to run 3 Charizard EX with Stoke. There's another one with Mega Ascension that I used to run, but then I figured out that Stoke's a lot better because Stoke, what it does is 1 colorless. You basically flip a coin. If heads, you can attach 3 fire energy onto Charizard, which helps basically be able to attack quicker and also help your beatdown to happen a lot faster, because then I run 3 Mega Charizard EXY. I would run the other one, EXX Mega Charizard, but he's fucking expensive. He's $50 right now. So if he does drop, I'll probably end up running those because, yeah, they do the same basic thing. It's basic 300 damage and does something to you, but this one does 50 damage to itself. So instead of 50 damage, I drop 3 cards from the top of my deck. And that's a little easier to deal with due to some of the supporter cards and other cards that are in my deck. So yeah, those are the main things you want to get out. You want to get out your Mega Charizard just to beat the crap out of any other Pokemon that comes on the field, because nothing has 300 health. And then I run 3 Litleo and 3 Pyroar. Pyroar is the stall of the deck, basically, because his ability lets you not take damage from any kind of basic Pokemon, so any EXs cannot hit him, and he can just poke for 60 or 90 by detaching an energy. And then 1 Reshiram. I teched in Reshiram because I was testing this deck out when I first finished it, and a water deck really kind of hurt everything I was trying to do with the deck. So for what I've done is I've done Outrage. I picked the one Reshiram with Outrage because it's just 2 colorless and does 10 more damage for every damage counter that he has on him. So if he takes 30, he's doing 50. If he goes down to 10, he's doing 140. He's swinging for 140 and knocking out a lot of easy Pokemon like Water. Swing, okay, you're dead, and then I can switch back into my Charizard so my Charizard doesn't die. That's it for the Pokemon. Let's go on to the trainer cards. I only have 1 stadium, and that's the Scorched Earth. Once per turn, during each player's turn, they can discard a fighting or a fire energy to draw 2 cards. I'm thinking about running more. I might switch out another trainer card that's coming up for this, but this is a good card. I like it. That's probably why I might switch out for stuff. Then I run 2 Blacksmith. I only run 2 because there's, yeah, I can get 2 fire energy from my discard pile, but if I don't have any energies in my discard pile, this kind of dead in hand, it just sits there being like, okay, I can use something else for that. But yeah, that helps out sometimes. I run 1 Lysandre's Trump card. Full art. Basically what happens when I play this is I shuffle my entire discard pile. Both players shuffle their discard pile back into their decks. This would help out with the other Charizard. I have 2 more Trump cards just in case I do end up switching to the other Mega Charizard. So that just helps put everything back on the deck. Then I run 2 Lysander. Switches one of your opponent's Pokemon from its bench to active. Kind of self-explanatory. Oh, you have a water Pokemon out that can kill my Charizard instantly. Here, let me switch it to that EX that has nothing on it, and I'm just gonna kill it. So yeah, that just helps out with bad matchups for my Charizard or any of my other Pokemon. Then I run 4 Sycamore. Staple because it helps you get a better hand. Like if you're sitting at 1 card and it really won't help you, you can just throw out Sycamore, up, discard, and then draw 7 new cards. It helps out really well. Then I run 2 Birch. Observation. Shuffle your hand back into your deck, flip a coin. If it's heads, 7, draw 7, and if it's tails, draw 4. This is the card I'm thinking about taking out for the stadium. I'm thinking about switching the 2 birch for 2 more Scorched Earth, because it's a little bit more consistent. At least I may only be drawing 2 cards, but it's a little more consistent because I'd rather draw 2 cards every time than maybe draw 7. So that's what's going to get switched out if I get more Scorched Earth. But yeah. Then I run 1 escape rope because I only have 1, and I feel like 2 might get a little cloggy. Just because, yeah, it does switch both players' Pokemon, but I'd rather be able to just switch my Pokemon or just theirs. This is only helpful if I'm having a really bad matchup with another Pokemon on the field on their side and I don't want mine to die. Then I play 2 Versus Seeker. I'm thinking about upping it to 3, but I'm not really sure. Basically, Versus Seeker is you can pick a supporter card from your discard pile and put it in your hand. This is very helpful, especially if I can't find the only blacksmith I have is in the drop zone, and I need it because there's a crap ton of fire energy in my discard pile, and I need it to put it on my Charizard or my Pyroar. It's really helpful in getting those back into my hand. Then I run 2 Protection Cube. Basically, this is for Charizard, Mega Charizard, because he does damage to himself. This prevents it. This prevents all damage done to your Pokemon by your Pokemon. 2 switch, so I don't have to play retreat costs, and I can just switch them whenever I need to. Basically, just get rid of retreat costs. 1 Healing Scarf. Still testing this, not sure if I want to keep it in the deck or not, but it's actually a decent card for certain things, because if my Charizard is low on health and it doesn't have a lot of energy, I can attach this, put an energy onto it, and then it regains 20 health. Doesn't regain much, but it's helpful if I need it. 3 Professor Letter to search out my fire energies for Charizard or Litleo, or even my Reshiram if I need it. Just searches out my energies. Helpful. 2 Fiery Torch. Fiery Torch basically does the same thing as the Stadium, but it's only for me. I play it, I discard a fire energy, and I draw 2. Helps me thin out my deck. 3 Ultra Ball. Helps me get out Reshiram, Charizard, my basic Charizards, or my Litleos if I don't have another Pokemon on the bench and I only have 1 up. Discard 2, search for a Pokemon, shuffle your deck. And also it helps fuel a couple things, because what I can do is I can do Ultra Ball, discard 2 fire energy, and if I have a blacksmith in hand and I put down a Charizard, I can just put the blacksmith on the Charizard and give him 2 energy, quick and easy. Okay, and then my last trainer cards are 4 Energy Revival, or Retrieval. Self-explanatory, pick 2 basic energies from your discard pile and put them in your hand. Recycles my energies, and I can get more energy, and it'll help out with Charizard and putting energies onto certain cards, certain Pokemon. And then the energies I run, basic, easy. 4 double color lists. Helps out with Reshiram, easy, instant, outrage, and I can just sit and poke for outrage while I do damage to Reshiram or while I charge up my Charizard. And then I run 12 basic fire energy. Self-explanatory, it's a fire deck. Need fire energy. So yeah, this is my first finished Pokemon deck that I've ever had. Tell me what you guys think, like, subscribe, whatever. And if you have any ideas, just send a message or a comment on it, because I would really like that. Great. Done.